Hi, my name's Ryan Fardon from London, England. We're here currently on the South Bank Bridge by the South Bank Lion. We're right here by Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament. We're right in the heart of it here. I used to watch the NFL and then I thought I've got to pick a team here. I've got to get some skin in the game. You know, I went through all the histories of all the teams. The fact that I like Lions, which has always helped as well. And, you know, I absolutely adore the Four Tops. Diana Ross and the Supremes, obviously. Eminem too. Just, you know, the city just got such a great vibe that I wanted to be a part of that, and that made me become the Lion. My first season was when we actually went 0-16. Stuck with them ever since then. Managed to see my first game here in London against the Atlanta Falcons, and that obviously couldn't have gone any better with a last-second win. So special to see them run out and then doing it in typical Detroit Lions fashion with like the field goal, missing it and then getting the flag and then actually putting it through. Yeah. That was just like so many emotions all rolled into one. It reinvigorated like your love for them, you know. It was just, it made you want more and more, and you didn't know if you were to laugh, cry, you know, just like the emotions were just like pure, man. It was epic. Obviously there was amazing games which you watched on the TV here, but when you get that atmosphere and a taste for NFL football, it just makes you want more and more. And ever since then, it's always been excitement and the desire to want to go over to Detroit and finally get to see a game at Ford Field. And once I went there, I got obviously addicted. And that was against the Arizona Cardinals, I believe in 2017, opening game of the season. To go 1-0 at Ford Field was an amazing feeling as well. So like I say, couldn't help but go back every year since. So it's just been an amazing experience. I think I'm currently up to 26 games with the Lions, and seen some amazing games, not so amazing games too, and 2 ties. This must be Downing Street. Yeah, Downing Street, this is where PM is. When I'm usually in Detroit, I always have a routine of doing a long walk all the way around the city. I like to get there early for the tailgate. That's pretty solid in the Eastern Market, Shed 2, so we have a lot of fun there. So I absolutely love the city. I'm actually, like I say, it's quite embarrassing because I'm away all the time. I know other cities better than I know my own one half the time. And I probably know Detroit miles better than I know London at times. That's the other Lion then, is it? Here we are in Trafalgar Square, obviously a very famous and tourist destination for people, especially because of the 4 lions behind us. So yeah, it's obviously a famous spot, and a lot of the Lions fans congregate around here when we do play in London. Everyone knows Ron Crackman Cracola, so he's part of the reason why you're not allowed to jump on the Lions. So if you come here, you won't be able to sit on them, unfortunately, because of Ron. I will try to take in as many games as I can. So if I can, I'll go to like the week after's game. So I always like to go on the road. I like to try and get in 2 to 3 games every trip. And you know, at night time when the games are on and it's like 2 in the morning or something like that, I'm like the alarm clock for anyone in the house when we're winning. So it's virtually impossible to go to sleep because your heart rate is so high. When the Chargers game was on, I actually said to it took about 3 hours to get to sleep that day. So I couldn't deal with supporting a West Coast team and being up late nights, that's for sure. It'd be too much hard work, that. Whatever game it is, home or away, and you meet someone new, it's always, how do you become a Lions fan? And stuff. If I had $1 or £1 for every time I'd heard that, I'd be on my way to being a millionaire. Every game you go to, you see all 32 jerseys represented, and you know, you see more and more Lions jerseys, which is always great too. At some point, you'll probably hear a "Go Lions." The team deserves it. I mean, because they fight so hard and they never give in. So, you know, they represent the city so perfectly now. It's like they're intact with every of the heartbeat of the city, really. You just have so much confidence in the organisation now and the ownership. Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes have got the team absolutely spot on. Yeah. It's not a coney dog. Detroit is just like such an amazing place that people like to ask you about the negative side, but like all you have is positive things to talk about with the city. I mean, you know, everyone's going to get to see it with the draft this year, how amazing it is. It's got a lot in common. I do see similarities, most definitely. They work hard, they play hard, love their sports, love their Lions. You know, it's got the history is phenomenal in both cities. You know, the place has got a real vibe about it. It's like it's like a rebirth in a way for the Lions, for the city of Detroit, which has continued to get better over the years. It really is a special, special place. And it's a second home to me. I absolutely adore it there. I got tested really early on with my loyalty to the team. Stuck with them ever since then. And to stick through it, you know that the better days were coming, and they're here now. Detroit Lions fan for life, no doubt about it. These colours don't run. You know, it brings people together, sport. You win together, you lose together, you sometimes tie together. And then, especially the NFL, what I've gained from the NFL is something that I would never have ever expected. It would have been, you know, having like a whole new family I've got out of it. I've got people I talk to every single day of the week through supporting the Lions. It's just absolutely amazing.
What's going on, Ryan? I want to congratulate you on being named our International Fan of the Year. Thank you for your support, all the way from London.
Congrats, Ryan, on being named our International Fan of the Year.
I know you're doing proud overseas. Remember, one pride!
Worldwide. Let's go Lions. Wow, thank you so much. It's amazing. What an honour. Go to the draft. Brilliant. Amazing. Like, I'm honestly lost for words, which is rare for me, but I'll never forget it, that's for sure. It's such an honour to be International Fan of the Year, the first ever one. It's, you know, hard to actually get the words out. You know, to be here at Millwall Football Club, the Den behind me, you know, to see the guys that you absolutely adore. It's honestly a dream come true. It's a day that will live with me for forever. You come over to these games like just to support the team and to see them win and see them succeed, and for them to give this back to me, it's something that I'll cherish forever, and for it to be in basically my city, it means the world, honestly, and I'll do them proud.